Hey everybody, it's Kimberly with Fun For You In-Home Pet Care, and today we're going to talk about why I hate clay cat litter. And I'm going to give you some alternatives to consider if you're a clay cat litter user right now, and give you some shopping tips on what else to consider as you're shopping for alternative cat litter products. The first reason I do not like clay cat litter is because it causes respiratory illnesses, not only in people, but in pets. The dust from clay cat litter sticks on everything. It attracts, it lands on your carpets, it sticks on your rugs, your drapes, your walls, your clothing, the pet fur, it's everywhere. And it just becomes a toxic dust that is not healthy for people or pets. The second reason I do not like clay cat litter is because it is not biodegradable and it is a huge mess for the landfills. It doesn't decompose, it's not biodegradable, it doesn't go anywhere, it just stays in these large clay clumps. So every time you send it off to the landfill, that's where it stays forever and ever. Reason number 3, I do not like clay cat litter is because of the toxic additives that most of the clay cat litter companies put in their product to make it more tolerable and attractive to cats. So the toxic smell, the scented products, everything, it stays and lingers in your house, and then your cat's got it all over their paws and they track it throughout the house. It's not a good substance to have tracked all over your house, and it smells. The fourth reason I do not like clay cat litter is because when it's ingested, after your cat has been in their litter box and they go to the chair to groom themselves, they're licking that substance and they're licking it off their paws, and then they're ingesting it. There are studies that show that that could be a potential hazard, health hazard to your cats because of possible intestinal blockages or other problems with their ability to digest. Once they ingest that product also, they become dehydrated. So it's super important that your cats stay well hydrated, and you don't want them ingesting something that's going to sop up all of the moisture in their diet. And the fifth reason I do not like clay cat litter is because the majority of the products on the market or that you see at the stores come in these giant, large plastic containers. Some of that plastic is not recyclable, and it also goes to the landfill. So let's talk about alternatives and ways that we can reduce our impact on the landfill and purchase a product that actually is safer for your pets and your home and your own health, and something that isn't a big negative impact on the landfills. So some of the alternatives that you could consider as a cat owner in the litter department there's so many cool ones now, and there are a lot of plant-based cool products out now. So since the 1940s, when clay cat litter was first introduced on the marketplace, companies have evolved to come up with some really creative solutions to managing pet waste, and here's some to consider. The first one is corn-based or corn and cassava. There's some really great products out there now. It's biodegradable, it's sustainable, and when it goes to the landfill, it just decomposes or composts right back into the ground. It's a great product type to consider. The next one is wood litter. There's pine, there's eucalyptus, there's bamboo, there's all sorts of different wood litters out there now. They make them really soft and comfortable for pets to walk on. Different sizes of the pellets or the product itself, different, it's almost like sand, or you can get a bigger product that's more pellety, and it's all wood. It's a byproduct of the lumber industry, so they're using up all of the scrap lumber. It's a really cool product to consider. The next one is walnut or nut-based products. The fiber in walnuts absorbs odors really well, and so you've got companies out there now that are making walnut-based, another sustainable product that's also biodegradable, and it's a cat litter that absorbs odors really, really well. So that's a great one to consider. Grass and wheat litters now are all over the marketplace, and they're a natural product, and they're sourced by local U.S. farmers. And something really cool to consider is that you're also supporting the farming industry and keeping another part of probably a legacy family farm together. So consider looking into grass or wheat alternative type litters. And then paper pellets and bedding, pet bedding, like for hamsters and guinea pigs. Paper pellets is made from recyclable paper, and when it goes back to the landfill, even though it's soaked with urine and the other stuff in the litter box, it's still compostable, and so it still decomposes into the ground, so it's not a big drain on or a big negative impact on the landfills as well. So there's some great alternatives to consider. So here's some shopping tips to consider as you're shopping for alternative litter. And the first one is to just do your research. See what kind of products make sense to you and your pets and your household. Like I said, there's so many different plant-based products out there now, paper-based products, recyclable, biodegradable, and compostable. That's the triad of what you should consider when you're shopping for an alternative to a clay litter. And then also look at the packaging. The packaging is a huge issue, and packaging and everything now is a huge issue when we're looking at what's happening to our landfills. But consider a packaged product that is recyclable packaging or compostable packaging. A lot of the alternative litters now come in packaging that's also compostable or 100% recyclable. So consider the packaging as much as the product when you're out there at the store. And then finally, when you start doing that transition for your cats to a different type of litter, make sure that you follow the directions on the packaging, and make sure that you're doing it slowly and purposefully, because you don't want to freak out your cat by changing their litter all of a sudden. You want to do it really slow, very patient, and make sure that the cats embrace this new litter that you're bringing into their home. Good luck. If you like this video and found the information useful, please like and subscribe.